Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive. Today we're taking a look at EduCraft.
EduCraft.
Yeah, it's this AI tool.
Oh, okay.
And it's been making some serious waves online with the whole hashtag EduCraft revolution hashtag thing.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's all over AI Toolbox.
Well,
That's actually our source for this deep dive.
interesting.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out, is this thing legit?
Right.
Or is it just, like, hype? Could this be how everyone learns in the future?
The future of learning. Big question.
Huge. But that's what we're here to find out.
Awesome. I'm excited to dive in.
Me too. So the thing that seems to be getting everyone so excited is this idea of personalized learning.
Yeah, definitely. That's a hot topic right now.
Right. And it's not just about, like, having an AI tutor. It's about the whole system adapting to you.
Exactly. It adapts to your pace, your learning style, even changes as you progress.
Whoa. So, like, no more of that thing where you're stuck in a huge lecture hall and you're totally lost. Or the opposite, like you're so bored because you already know everything.
Ugh, yeah. Been there.
That's what AI Toolbox says, at least. That EduCraft kind of makes sure that doesn't happen.
The promise is a learning experience that grows with you. Very cool.
That's so cool. And they say traditional education's like one size fits all.
Yeah.
Which, hello, we all know that doesn't work.
Definitely not. Not even close.
And this is where adaptive learning comes in, right?
Right.
It uses AI.
They analyze how you learn best.
Oh, wow.
And then it actually adjusts everything.
Everything.
Yeah, the content, how fast or slow it goes, even how it's taught. Crazy, right?
That is mind-blowing. So it's not just about what you're learning, but how you learn it.
Exactly. It's about making it work for you.
That is fascinating. AI Toolbox also mentions some pretty neat features, like they talk about these interactive simulations.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Way more fun than just reading a textbook, right?
For sure. I mean, imagine learning history by actually being part of a historical event.
Whoa, that'd be wild.
Or understanding science through 3D models you can interact with.
That would make learning so much more fun.
And effective. You actually remember what you learn.
Right. And then there are AI quizzes that give you instant feedback.
No more waiting forever to see how you did.
Yeah. You know right away what you aced and what you need to work on.
That instant feedback is so important. It helps you stay on track, learn more efficiently.
Man, I'm getting pumped just hearing about all this. And get this, EduCraft, it doesn't just stop there.
What else?
It, creates a personalized learning path just for you based on your goals, AI Toolbox was saying.
Wow.
So you want to learn a new language, EduCraft's got you, need to upskill for work, boom, done.
That's amazing.
Or just want to learn about something you're passionate about. EduCraft finds the perfect resources and maps out your journey.
It's like having a personal learning guide.
Totally. And that's where AI really shines, right? You can sort through tons of information and find exactly what you need.
Exactly. And the best part is it keeps learning from you as you go.
So it gets even better over time.
You got it.
Right.
Constantly refining your learning path. So cool.
I love that. Okay, an AI Toolbox also talked about what it's like to actually use EduCraft.
Oh, what did they say?
They said it's got this clean, super user-friendly dashboard. You can track your progress, set goals.
Nice.
And they even have an AI tutor available, 24/7.
Wow.
So, if you get stuck on something at midnight, no problem. AI tutor's there to help.
That's incredible. Think about how many people that opens learning up to. People in different time zones with busy schedules, people who can't afford a traditional tutor.
You're so right. It makes learning accessible to everyone.
That's the dream, right?
It really is. And you know what else is cool? EduCraft isn't just about learning by yourself.
Oh, really?
Nope. AI Toolbox mentioned this whole hashtag EduCraft revolution thing happening online. Learners are forming study groups, sharing what they know, working on projects together, all within the platform.
That sounds pretty awesome, like a mix of personalized learning and online community. It really is amazing how tech can bring people together like that,
It is.
I mean, just imagine people from all over the world, different backgrounds, different experiences, all learning together, helping each other out.
I know. And it's not just theoretical. AI Toolbox actually told this really inspiring story about a student who was really struggling with math class, just totally lost.
Oh, that's rough.
I know. They said they felt super discouraged, but then they started using EduCraft and everything changed.
Wow, really?
Yeah. The personalized learning path helped them finally understand the concepts.
That's awesome.
I know. And the online community, it gave them that support they needed, encouragement. It's honestly a great example of what personalized learning and community can do together.
Totally. It shows how powerful it can be, especially for those who haven't had success with traditional learning.
Exactly. It's about making learning work for everyone.
Creating a more inclusive learning environment where everyone has the chance to succeed.
Yes. Love that. Of course, with any new technology, there are things to think about.
Right.
AI Toolbox did mention data privacy, which, yeah, we definitely need to talk about that.
Definitely.
I mean, with a system that's like collecting information about how you learn, your preferences and all.
Yeah, you have to know how that data is being used and how it's protected.
Absolutely.
Transparency is key. Users need to know what data is being collected, how it's being used to personalize their experience, and they need to have control over their own data.
Right. It's not just about like protecting individual privacy either.
No, it's bigger than that.
It's also about making sure the algorithms are fair
That they're unbiased.
and that they don't like make existing inequalities worse.
Exactly.
So it's about responsible AI development, using these powerful tools ethically for everyone's benefit.
It is a huge responsibility.
It is, but also a huge opportunity to change education for the better.
I completely agree.
And while we're talking about the future of education, what about teachers? What happens to them in all of this?
Right. Some people worry AI will replace teachers.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Me neither. I see it more as a way to help teachers, to make them even more effective.
I think so too.
Like instead of spending all their time grading quizzes and giving lectures.
Which, let's be honest, can get pretty tedious.
Totally. They can focus on what they're really good at.
Like mentoring students.
Yes. And encouraging critical thinking, creating those engaging learning experiences.
Exactly. And AI Toolbox even suggested that EduCraft could actually be a useful tool for teachers.
How so?
Like, it can help them personalize their teaching to each student's needs and track their progress more closely.
Imagine that. A classroom where the teacher knows exactly how each student is learning,
Whoa.
and they can provide support exactly when and where it's needed. That's AI and human capabilities working together, you know.
Powerful stuff. But we can't forget, AI is just a tool.
Right.
We, as humans, have to decide how it's used and make sure it aligns with what we want for education.
Absolutely. We have to be careful about things like becoming too reliant on AI
Right.
or creating these echo chambers in online communities. It's about balance, using tech to our advantage, but not losing the human element of education.
You're so right. Creativity,
Yeah.
critical thinking, collaboration, empathy, all that good stuff.
Exactly.
So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about what all this means for you, our listener.
Yeah.
We've talked about what EduCraft can do, the potential, the things we need to watch out for. But the real question is, how do you see this fitting into your learning? Like, do you learn better in a classroom? Or are you more of a go-at-your-own-pace kind of learner?
Yeah.
What works best for you? Reading, watching videos, doing hands-on stuff?
Yeah.
And how important is it for you to have other people to learn with?
These are all good questions to ask yourself. EduCraft is kind of prompting us to think about that, you know?
Yeah, it's like a reminder. There's no one right way to learn.
Exactly. We all learn differently.
We've got our own strengths, our own preferences, our own goals. And the cool thing about AI tools like this is that they can help make learning work for each of us.
I think we're really at a turning point in education.
You think so?
Yeah, it's not just about like putting textbooks online or recording lectures. This is way bigger.
Yeah, it feels like a whole new way of thinking about learning.
Exactly. Putting the learner in control, giving them the power to shape their own education.
And AI is a big part of that.
It is. But like we said, we got to be smart about it. Think about the ethics. Make sure it's helping, not hurting.
Totally. So as we wrap up our deep dive into EduCraft, let's recap what we've learned. First, personalized learning is becoming more and more of a reality, thanks to AI.
And tools like EduCraft are giving us a peek at what that could look like.
Second, AI can make learning more fun and effective.
For sure. Interactive simulations, personalized feedback, things we never even dreamed of before.
And lastly, AI is a powerful tool, but we have to use it responsibly to create an education system that's fair and equitable for everyone.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Now, before we go, we want to leave you with something to think about.
Ooh, I like this part.
Imagine you could design your perfect learning experience.
Okay, picturing it.
What would that be like? Would you use AI tools like EduCraft?
Good question.
How would you balance that personalized learning with like actually interacting with people and having real-world experiences.
Lots to consider.
Really take some time to think about that. Your answers might surprise you. And speaking of exciting stuff, we'll be back soon with another deep dive. Next time, we're exploring the world of AI-generated music.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
We'll be talking about all the cool things AI can do with music, but also some of the ethical questions that come up.
Can't wait.
Until then, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep those questions coming. The world of AI is full of surprises.
It really is. See you next time.